Hello my YouTube friends, I am here. I just went out of the theater to watch Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I'm here with my two bosses. On the one side, I got Japser.
Hello.
And on the other side, I got the Dutchman.
Hi.
And we're gonna talk review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. And yes, there are gonna be spoilers, and they're gonna be everywhere. Yeah, so big spoiler alert over here. So, what did you guys think of the movie?
Well, I would say vast improvement on the, how it all looks. I think a setting like Star Wars is better served with modern graphics and animations and all that.
The CGI was indeed better than.
It was amazing to see.
Yeah. To add something to that, it was finally. Everything came to its right with the CGI effects that we have now, with everything. It came to its right like Star Wars should, like Star Wars always had to be. So,
especially lightsaber duels.
Yeah, that was actually really awesome.
And also the Death Star-like scene really came how it should be. You felt for the people that died. In the other movies, they were just like bloop and they were gone. I mean. It was good for its time, but now...
For the planet that blew up, that was, the other planet, Alderaan, it was... And it was...
And now you had some feels. And also, the new Stormtroopers, guys. I mean, what the fuck?
At least a few of them know how to aim this time around.
Yeah, and they can fly. I mean, did you see the flight scene with the Falcon in the beginning, with those two Stormtroopers? They were so good at flying.
But they were black Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were different kinds of Stormtroopers this time.
The TIE Fighters also had a different color, black, which was way cooler.
Yeah, it was darker.
I think. And now I would say let's talk a little story. No?
Yes, well, I don't know how many spoilers we should include about.
We're gonna include some, and we're gonna include one big one. I mean,
why? We'll have to set a very big spoiler warning.
Yeah, well,
gonna be hated on for the rest
I'm
of
also gonna put in the title spoilers and stuff. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go all the way, because that's how we are. So the story begins with Poe. Yeah, ascended off to capture plants.
Apparently,
to capture a map to where Luke Skywalker is.
Yeah, if you're very careful and listen to it in the right way, it sounds a bit like a rerun of Episode 4. In a way, they're looking for a map of something to blow it up and then to find someone.
They're not gonna blow Luke up. They're not looking for Luke to blow it up. They're like, oh, there is Luke. Boom, bitch.
They're looking for a hidden thing inside the droid on another planet. Again,
but it's not Tatooine this time, it's Jakku, a planet that looks like Tatooine. It's like Tatooine,
but doesn't have two suns.
Yeah, that's a big difference. So this guy Poe gets captured by the First Order, the new Empire.
But surprise, the droid escaped with the thing they're looking for.
Yeah, and Finn, a former Stormtrooper.
That's an important fact, of course. The Empire has been rebranded to the First Order.
Yeah.
What's left of it anyway.
So a little story before we go on. So Luke was rebuilding the new Jedi Order with new students. And one of them betrayed him and became Kylo Ren.
No, one of the students is a big failure. And so like every good teacher, when a student of him fails, he quits.
Yeah.
I give up.
Immediately quit.
Goes into hiding.
And he goes into hiding, and so they need to find him back to see, to bring balance to the Force again, because now there are only Siths left and all the shit. And then we go on with the story. So Finn helps Poe to escape because he's a Stormtrooper and wants to escape but can't fly. They help each other. The droid gets found by Rey. We don't know much about Rey.
She's a girl left on the desert planet.
Yeah.
She's a scavenger.
Yes, she's a scavenger.
We're still thinking about who her parents could possibly be.
Poe seems to be dead, but it wouldn't be Disney if he wasn't for real. He wasn't real dead, so yeah. So yeah,
we knew he wasn't.
Yeah, and it's Disney, so we knew he would come back.
They always come back.
They joined the Resistance, which is the new rebellion, and we found something out, something that was put away from us in the trailers. I honestly thought that Finn would be the new Jedi kind person.
But apparently you were the only one from
But no,
I get it.
How they put it in the trailers, it was like Finn.
But that's the thing. I didn't watch the trailers. I could see it coming from a mile away.
It's Rey. Rey is a new Jedi, so that's the first big spoiler. Rey is Force I don't know. She can use the Force.
Sensitively.
Yeah, she's sensitive. Yeah, she's sensitive to the Force, and which is really cool to see a female Jedi now. I mean, it's a good twist. And
in a leading role, that is, we've seen female Jedi.
Yeah, but in a leading role, yeah. So there's a new Death Star kind of thing, the Star Killer base. It's built in a planet.
So it's bigger than the Star.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Than the Death Star.
Way bigger.
But it works the same. It shoots lasers to destroy planets.
And it has a small weak point, which if you blow it up, well, the entire thing goes.
But now they need to. They needed to do more than just one.
It was a bit more complicated than it was before.
And then you find out that Kylo Ren, his real name is Ben Solo, which was great. In my dumbness, I said, "Oh my God, his name is Ben Skywalker."
To which I corrected him immediately.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was too excited. But he then kills off his father, Han Solo.
Which is the biggest spoiler we're going to give you.
Yeah.
Apparently, of course, we cannot be certain. We think Han Solo is dead.
Well, he got stabbed by a laser sword, and then the planet he was on exploded. So I think
Darth Maul was cut in half, and according to some of the canon, he survived that. So
yeah, true.
It's a bit, you never know for sure in this.
Yeah, but it's a bit of an overkill. So I think he's dead anyway.
But Leia felt it, so it might be for real this time, actually.
So yeah, the story goes on. Rey really finds out that she's a Jedi. There is an epic fight. I mean, it's not the best fight in skills or whatever, but it's an epic fight between Kylo Ren
one
and...
of them doesn't know what she's doing, and the other one is hurt really badly as being shot.
So it's a fight between Rey and Kylo Ren, which was awesome. I mean, the lightsaber...
the best lightsaber fight I've seen.
Oh my God.
In animated or movies.
Yeah, that's...
The other lightsaber fights from previous movies, they had their own charm to them. Not the one from episode 1, 2, and 3 were not all that. Those from 4, 5, and 6 are nostalgic for reasons, but for technical reasons they weren't very impressive to look at, but they had their own thing going, but this time it is really...
This time there was nothing...
Like it would be in your imagination, how you would imagine lightsaber fights going. This was... Oh, it was this time around, actually.
It was epic, it was done, it was... So again, the Star Killer base gets blown up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the lightsaber of the evil dude. It's still the cross guards. I was still doubting the usefulness, the utility of it, but again, as you can see in the movie, he actually uses it to harm the other guy while they're in a lock.
So he actually really uses it. It's like a thing that he invented when the Jedi's lock into battle, when the two lightsabers lock when they are in battle, that he can still hurt his enemy. So they gave a good reason for him to have it.
A very practical thing if you think about it. Still might hurt yourself if you're not careful, that's the thing, but
yeah, he's a skilled, he should be a skilled Sith when he uses it, so, I mean...
Yeah.
So the base gets blown up, and then R2-D2, who was locked down for the whole movie, has a map to Luke, in combination with the map that we found in the beginning with BB-8.
Yeah, that's one of the... Yeah, how are we going to finish this open plot line? Well, we're going to finish it like this moment thing. It's like, the droid has a piece of the map, and they're in the rebel base, and the little droid goes, well, maybe R2-D2 has been locked down for years, has the rest of the map. No, he can't have that. Which happens at the end of the movie. He starts up. What does he have? More than 90% of the map in his system.
And why don't you tell the end of the movie, my good friend?
Well, Rey follows the map to Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
And
she fights goddamn Luke, sorry.
And she shows him his lightsaber.
And he's just like standing there epically, being old and shit.
Yeah.
He really is old.
Most epic shot ever.
Yeah, and
Mark Hamill, I love you.
Yeah. We love him as a Joker, we love him as Luke. We just love the guy. But he has a Ben Kenobi feeling over him now, which yeah, that's the end of the first movie, so there are 2 others coming, and then the Rogue One spin-offs.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, so in the coming 5 years we'll have a Star Wars movie every year, Disney said. So one resume about this movie. Han Solo dies, Rey is a Jedi, Finn is supposedly dead, but it's Disney, so he will probably come back.
And Finn isn't dead.
Andy Serkis is not playing Jar Jar. He's playing Supreme Leader Snoke, and it's a completely different character. He could still be the Sith Lord Plagueis, but they didn't specify it yet.
The way he looks, I personally am more going towards he may be Darth Plagueis, but again, I don't know because a lot of the expanded lore has been cut by Disney, so I don't know everything that's not part of the movies or their series.
All we know about Snoke is that he trains Kylo Ren, so he knows about the Force. He can use the Force because he can sense things that non-Force users can't. So thank you for watching. I would say leave a like and subscribe.
Please.
We need that. And I will see you next time. I mean, we will see you next time, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll still be here, I think.
Yeah. So goodbye, my friends. So as you saw, Jepster is back, and we're gonna tell you why he was gone in our outro of today.
I've been maimed by a surgeon in the face. It was not pretty. Really, the first days after surgery were hell on earth. In my face, that is. I've had I don't know how to say it in English properly. My jaw has been reset. I had a bit of a crooked jaw, which meant that all my teeth were going haywire in every direction, and I was biting the roof of my mouth constantly with my bottom teeth. And you know, when I was younger, it was okay, and we tried orthodonty, I don't even know how to say that in English, with the braces and the thingies, but that didn't seem to do it, and it kept getting crooked black again, and as I would get older, it would actually really hurt the inside of my mouth. So yeah, we decided on surgery, which in hindsight, well, I'm not so sure about all of that, but yeah, now I'm happy about it. Well, I'm still a bit recovering, and some things are still setting, and some corrections are still being made, but the big operation is over. But really, the first few days, they were... No, if you don't have to do it for medical reasons, don't have an operation in your face.
Well, so now he will probably lose his iconic mumbling.
Hopefully I'll be a bit more clear.
That was one of the problems that you had because of
talking clearly. Well, simply because I'm a bit of an introvert as well, but talking loud and clear is never been my...
But now I already saw that I already noticed that you talk louder.
Yeah, my lips aren't in the way any longer.
Yeah,
and I have a beautiful smile.
Yeah, he's handsome now.
Well, the bandages in your... the elastics in your mouth are still problem.
As I said, they're still correcting, so I still have a lot of iron and elastic and thingamajiggerers in my mouth. So yeah, they're still doing some corrections, but once that is done, it should be perfect. So I still might have a slight mumble because my mouth is taped shut almost. Oh yeah. And that's the reason why you saw so little of me.
So guys, now you know that Jepster is back. He was in this video and he will also be in the vlog of next week. So
and I will be here forever, unless I get $1 million contract by Disney. In that case,
yeah, then we all leave. I mean, come on, guys. So thank you for watching again, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, my friends.
Bye.
Bye.